Okay, the hedge calculator is getting a lot of attention, not because we're using it as a tool, but because we can't get it downloaded. And I wasn't really sure how to fix that. And then I decided to figure it out because you know what? Apparently not everyone is using a Mac. I mean, I feel bad for you guys that are not using a Mac, but not everyone's using a Mac. And so I fixed it. I have a plan, and I'm going to show you step by step how to download the calculator. Then you can do whatever you want. I would like to point out, this is a free calculator. If you use it, great. If you don't use it, great. If you don't like it, that's cool too. This actually has nothing to do with the strategy. It's a tool to help you implement the strategy. The hedge calculator video. In the description, there is now a docs.google.com spreadsheet file. This is not a numbers file. It's not an Excel file. If you have Google and you have access to Google Sheets, which everyone, whether you're on a Mac or not, should have access to that, this link will work. It's going to pull up this. This is exactly what it'll look like when you click on that link. Irregardless of the browser, if you have access to Google, it will pull it up like this. Now, you're going to see a couple things. Right here, it says view only. View only. That means in this stage of the game, you cannot edit the sheet. So if you went over here and you wanted to put in 100,000 units, you can type and nothing will happen. It's locked. It's view only, meaning at this stage, you can only view it. Stay with me. We're going to move on from view only stage. Right up here, there's the word file. You're going to click on file and you have a couple of choices. You can make a copy or you can download it. If you want to download it and use it as an Excel file or a numbers file, you're going to download it as an Excel file. It's the same for both because Macs can convert Excel files. Boom, just like that. If you have Excel, it's just going to be there. It'll work. If you want to make a copy, then you can click make a copy, and we're going to call this copy of trim the hedge calculator. Make a copy. It's going to pop out a new browser sheet. Now, this one is now yours. This one is yours to edit, to use, to play with. So let's say you have 100,000 units right here and you have a $350 loss and $100 to apply. All the numbers, boom, pop right out. There you go. It's yours. That'll be saved. It's saved in your drive. So if you want to use it on the drive, you make a copy. If you want to download it in Excel or numbers, you would download it as an Excel file. Let's just recap. You're on the Forex Hedge calculator. You're going to scroll down. There's a link under the trim the hedge calculator. There's a link. You're going to click on it. Once you've clicked on it, it's going to pop up a new browser window that'll look like this. And it will only be for view only. You cannot edit this version. You go to File. You can either make a copy. It'll give you a pop-up window that says copy the documents, name it whatever you want, and click make a copy. Now you have your own editable version in a Google Sheets on your Google Drive. If you want to download it, whether you're using Excel or numbers, you're going to go to download right here, and you're going to download as an Excel file. Irregardless of whether you're going to use it in numbers or Excel. Once it's downloaded, just click on the file, whatever machine you have, it should just open it, either in numbers or Excel, and away you go. There's one more thing I want to point out when you get to this stage. Let's say you don't really like the look or the flow of the way I have it. You'd rather have stuff in a list, or you'd rather have stuff with green and red instead of blue and red, or hot pink, or whatever you want. You can build your own. You can use mine as a cheat sheet. For example, on the closed box right here, if you click on that, on the top side, there's a formula right here. This is the formula. You can either use my calculator, you can use it on a Google Sheets file, you can use it in a numbers file, which is what I use. That's my preferred. You can use it in Excel file if you're on a Windows computer. And if you don't like the format at all, you still want a cheat sheet for when you're trimming, just still the formulas. This is free information. I kind of have it laid out the way I like it so I can have my list of my positions. You know, this refresh look probably came as a result because of the videos. I wanted it to be as easy to see as possible. One more thing to point out, along the bottom, there's two tabs. There's units, lots. I know that's going to come up. So depending on what you're trading in, units or lots, here you go. Hope that helps. Hope that anyone that wants the calculator, they get good use out of this video on how to download it and potentially how to use it and or edit it and make your own. If you have any questions, let me know. But hopefully this solves the question of how to download it, and we can get back to foraging. See what I did there? The whole foraging, that's like becoming a thing. All right, see ya.